Hello YouTube, it is I, Banded Wendy. How are you? It is Monday, the 17th of February. Happy President's Day 2014. And I'm here back in Los Angeles. It's been a minute since I made an update video. And I got lots to talk about. So let's see. Nearly 5 years ago, March 23rd, 2009, I had weight loss surgery. I had LAPBAND surgery. My highest weight was 269 pounds that I ever saw on a scale. I was 244.6 when I had weight loss surgery, LAPBAND. My goal was to lose 99 pounds. I did that. I met my goal weight July 15th, 2010, and I was 145.6. And from there, in August of 2011, I set my lifetime maintenance range, got down to 138 pounds, and I set my range from 138 to 148. So I had a 10-pound lifestyle maintenance range. Prefer to live 145.6 or below, but I gave myself a little bit below and a little bit above my goal weight. So I've been living since July of 2010 at or below my goal weight for the most part. And I've seen as low as 135, 136 on the scale for a minute. But typically somewhere between 140 and 145. So that brings me to today. Today is my first weigh-in post-reconstructive surgery. So back in November 11/11/13, I had a tummy tuck with muscle repair. I had 5 pounds of skin removed with the tummy tuck, and I had 4 inches of muscle separation repaired with Dr. Timothy Katzen here in Los Angeles. And I had a breast lift and a breast augmentation. So I had a Benally lift, which is around the areola, and I had Allergan implants, 400cc silicone implants under the muscle, right? So supposedly those are about 1.76 pounds added, plus or minus the 5 pounds from the stomach. So today when I stood on the scale, I weighed 159.7. So that is 13.1 pounds above my goal weight. Right. So I wanted to just kind of highlight a few things about where I am in my journey. So 6 months ago, back in September of 2013, I gave up a 22-year habit. I was an on-again, off-again smoker. That's right. Many of you do not know that. And I chose to do that for my reconstructive surgery. So 6 months ago, I gave up my nicotine habit. 15 weeks ago, no, is it 15? No, 14 weeks ago today, I had the reconstructive surgery. And, no, let me back up. 15 weeks ago, I had 1 cc taken out of my LAPBAND, right? So the LAPBAND has fluid in it. I have a 10 cc Allergan band. I had around 5.3 or 5.5 cc's in my band. And for my own self, my band is very moody. My body has a ton of response to stress and inflammation, and I can't eat or drink sometimes. Like, it's difficult, challenging to get firm protein down. So I made the choice, my own choice, to take out 1 cc out of my band. And I did that 15 weeks ago. Oh boy, was that so much fun. I can eat vegetables like broccoli and Brussels sprouts and red onion and cherry tomatoes and pineapple and cantaloupe that I couldn't eat. And an apple with skin on it that I couldn't eat with just the 1 cc more. But for my reconstructive surgery 15 weeks ago, I took out 1 cc fully out of my LAPBAND. 14 weeks ago today, I had the reconstructive surgery. I'm very happy with it. I'm flat and perky. I will be doing a revision on one of my breasts, which that's a whole nother video. But I feel flat and fat. Let's see, 10 weeks ago, I went, actually it'll be tomorrow, will be 11 weeks, but 10 or so weeks ago, I went home to Ohio. My mother started home hospice. She was a cancer survivor. 17 years ago, she had breast cancer. She had a mastectomy and chemotherapy and took tamoxifen for 5 years and had bone scans annually. 3 years and 4 months ago, her cancer came back, terminal, metastasized breast cancer to her bones. And she asked me and had me promise to be there when they started home hospice. So at 4 weeks post-op of my tummy tuck, I went home to Ohio. And I was there for 10 weeks to be with my mom as she took her last breath. So 2 weeks ago, on February 4th, my mother passed away. And here I sit. I came back to Los Angeles 6 days ago. Let's see. Yeah, just about 5-6 days ago. And decided it was time that I needed to stand on the scale and get back to accountability. So it's odd to be 13.1 pounds up, but I did. Why does that happen? How does Banded Wendy gain 13.1 pounds? Well, literally not moving. I had no fitness for 8.5 weeks post tummy tuck. I had the 1cc unfill. So I was eating bigger portions, so obviously calories are going up. I made the decision to only count protein as a post-op reconstructive surgery patient because I wanted to hit the 100 grams of protein and I really wasn't too concerned with the calories. Maybe I should have been, but I wasn't. I just didn't want to have to think too much. I just wanted to do. So I was counting only protein, did not count my calories. My water was okay here in LA for the first 4 weeks post-op, but once I got to Ohio, I mean, seriously, I have not been in the cold for over 20 years in the winter for a reason. And I was drinking hot stuff, and it wasn't necessarily water. So my water was poor, and I ate a lot more sugar than I normally would eat because, really. So those are kind of the whys, in my opinion, of why I got this 13.1 pounds to lose. So now what am I going to do? Drop the weight. I saw Dr. Katzen last week, and he's very happy with my progress, but he said, I'm like, what do I got? I basically got a bubble butt and some thunder thighs. I'm like, what is this? He's like, you need to lose the weight. And I told him I had gained weight, and he said, lose the weight. So drop the weight. So I have a plan. Standard Banded Wendy plan, as always. Maximum calories 1050 a day. Minimum protein 80 grams a day. Minimum water 101.4 ounces or more. Minimum of 210 minutes of exercise weekly, however that breaks down. I did get back into fitness at 8.5 weeks post-op, so I kind of give myself 16 to 17 weeks to get this all figured out. Because that'll be the same amount of time I was out of fitness that I'm back into fitness. And then probably maybe I'll give myself 4 weeks after that. So 20 weeks to kind of figure out what's going on. 20 weeks post-op. You know, I watched my mother die in front of me. So my life is not that bad. I'm pretty freaking happy with everything that's going on as far as where I am right now. I'm not concerned about the 13.1 pounds, but it's unacceptable. I did not stand on a scale in 15 weeks. That mattered. You know, Monday's my Monday weigh-in. I didn't have a scale in Ohio. I chose not to get one. My focus was on my family and my mom. You know, so my plan that I just told you about, plus my vitamins daily, my accountability, got my pocket peeps, and they're the best thing I have going for me. So that's good. And positive mental attitude, PMA. I got this. Like, I need something to think about, I guess. I need a project. Oh, what else? 6 months ago, oh, no, let's see, October, November, December, January, February. 5 months ago, I lost my job, too. I forgot to put that in there. So, you know, let's see, lose your job, quit smoking cigarettes, have plastic surgery, get your body cut in half and put back together again, home hospice with your mother, watch your mother die in front of you, take a full CC out of your lap band, live in the winter for 10 weeks when you're a Southern California native, native meaning you've been here for 22 years, what are you gonna do, right? move ahead. So keep watching. I'll let you know how it all goes. I will be coming back weekly, at least until I drop the weight. So thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.